Welcome to Dirty Introverted Diamond. Top of the day, all the way to the bottom of the night. Whenever you get this, is when you need to get it. When you need to see it, receive it. Let it soak in. Let it marinate. Let it become a part of you. Let it become you. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Most High God, speak to me and speak through me. Heal me and heal through me. What is the message for today? What is it that you will have for me to say? Ashe, ashe, ashe. Thank you. Let's get some numbers real quick. Let's see what we land at. We got 1, 4, and 5. If you're seeing 1, 1, 4, 5, this message is for you. If you are seeing 11, this message is for you. Beginnings. Once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon. But it's funny how once in a blue moon comes once a year. But the Most High is saying, once in a blue moon will happen every day. A new beginning, a new beginning, a new beginning. Once in a blue moon, once in a blue moon, once in a blue moon. Let's get this here. You know that in life we all have, missions, battles, fights. It's always a fight. Once in a blue moon, every day. We all have fights every day against good and evil. So the Most High want me to illuminate, bring to the light the both sides of a fair fight. Both sides of a fair fight. Both sides of a fair fight. Let's get some numbers. Let's jump in my moonlight. Most High, I ask that you speak from the top of this deck all the way to the bottom. Both sides of a fair fight. Both sides of a fair fight. There's two sides to a fair fight. There is, first card came out, is New Moon in Gemini. Embrace new connections and explore ideas with a curious mind. Communication, curiosity, and adaptation. And adaptability. Sorry. What else was I? Four. We got the rain moon. A time, it's been raining a lot where I'm at. A rain moon. A time for emotional cleansing and renewal. Where you release pent up emotions and heat and heal from the inside out. Where you release pent up emotions and heal from the inside out. Don't heal from the outside in, because it never works. You gotta heal from the inside out. That's why a person can never tell if you are healed or not until they confront you. Did you heal from the situation from a person looking from the outside in, they would think that, he's still mad about I'm cheating on him. He's still mad about I'm cheating on him. Nah, not really. You can't tell unless you get on the inside. Heal from the inside out, not the outside inward. Because you can pretend all day long that you healed, that you changed. And I'm finna go with this with the rain. The pent up emotions and healing from the inside out. The renewal, the healing, the emotional cleansing. Look, I wrote in my download and I'm finna just read it off of here. I ain't even proofread it, but it is what it was. And it is what it's gonna be. Both sides of a test is a fair fight. Both sides. The person, okay, and there is only one real winner of the fight. Even when both sides pass the test of the fight. Doing magic on someone, the person doing the magic passed the test by doing it. The enemy tells you to attack a person who is innocent of what they're doing. But see, you're taking a test while you're doing it because you failed the test with the enemy, and I'm a failure to the enemy because I never take the test. I never do what he wants me to do. So I always fail that test. But for you, the one who did all the magic, betrayed, stole, cheated, everything you did, you passed the test for the enemy. You did what he wanted you to do. So you did pass your test. Now you will get graded by the enemy. That's why he gives you stolen cars, stolen houses, stolen money. He gives you things that are stolen, that are no good for you. But it was a reward. And in other words, it was a blessing from the enemy. And the enemy cannot bless you. He only curses you. So you pass the test by doing it. The person getting the magic done on them passes the test by fighting against the magic, remaining pure, not turning into a person that does magic to get what they want. You see, when the Most High tells you to release pent up emotions, heal from the things that happened to you, and he wants you to do it from the inside out, not the outside in. We all taking tests. But see, I would rather be tested by the Most High and pass that test because you get rewarded with a reward that lasts, that you can be proud of, that you can enjoy, that you have peace with, that contains love, that contains trust. But when you are being tested and you pass the test of the enemy, you will get rewarded with things that you can have now. Status, fake friends, money. Things, cars, shoes, clothes, jewelry, whatever. Because he cannot reward you with a true blessing, things that will benefit you when you finish this life. He can only give you things that can distract you in this life while you're living in it. Yeah. Did you hear what I said? Next card out is overflowing full moon. Today is the full moon. So first we got a new moon, we got a rain moon, and we got an overflowing full moon. Once in a blue moon, once, we had 2 full moons in May. Once in a blue moon. Your efforts accumulate in abundance and success. Celebrate overflowing rewards of your dedication. Both sides of a test. See, who are you dedicated to? Who is testing you, and who are you taking the test for? See, the Most High wants us to remain pure. Do not do magic to get what you want, but allow the Most High to give you what your heart and soul desires. But the enemy wants you to take a test of dedication to him so he can give you everything your body desires, your mind desires right now. You gotta have it right now. But hey, we all gotta take a test. And we all take tests without even knowing it. So for the person who does or sits down, write their name on a test, the date, and answers the questions and does what the test tells them to do to an individual, and you go out and you steal from that individual, you lie on that individual, you cheat on that individual, you gather other individuals up to come against that individual. You plot, you plan, you do it. You did it. Ha ha ha, yay. Now, when you get the gift of prison, when you get the gift of death, when you get the gift of brokenness, and it is coming. Don't think that you do bad and good will come to you. See, the illusion and the fake persona is that, ooh, I got away with being nasty, dirty, thievy, cheaty with all these individuals. And I'm finna have a lovely life. I'm gonna elevate, I'm gonna supersede everything. You don't. Because how can you supersede when you do things on a low vibration? The only time you can arise is when you do things in a high vibration. You do low, you stay low. You do high, you stay high. Even if you get high, you are getting low. Just like my boy and Ray in life, when they was in the hospital and they was playing those card games for pills. You pill poppers, same way. Those pills are for specific uses, but if you use it in a frivolous way, what do you think is gonna happen to you? What do you think it does to your body? Just like, getting high. If you use the substance obsessively, now you're hurting your body. But if you use the substance in the correct manner, then you can benefit from it. But for those who have done things to people who didn't deserve it because you took a test from an enemy, you'll get your reward. And this once in a blue moon will happen every day. Every single day. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Blue moon on the bottom of the deck. Y'all see me talking. Look, there is no capping. Thank you, Most High. A rare and magical moment, bringing unsuspected opportunities, second chances, and hidden blessings from the universe. A rare opportunity, second chances, hidden blessings. Once in a blue moon. Let me get some spirit. Most High, speak from the top of this deck all the way to the bottom. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. A fair fight. You see, a fair fight is, even in a fair fight, wow, look at that. That just popped out of there. Even in a fair fight, that's two individuals fighting fair. One person wants to do bad and the other person does good. See, what was a fair fight? Even Jesus and the devil. That was a pure fair fight. Because Jesus came to be the light of the world. The enemy came to be the darkness. He wanted to unalive and destroy. But Jesus, he brought life. Real life. And told you what happens when you leave this life trying to help. But that was a fair fight. You see, Jesus did not turn into the enemy. The enemy didn't turn into Jesus. But they fought. They had a fair one. Good against bad. So, Jesus didn't tell anybody to do anything how the enemy told them to do it. It's a fight. First card that popped up out of here. Look past what you feel. Look past what you feel. Are your incapabilities? Instead, focus on everything you have achieved so far. It is okay to acknowledge your weaknesses, but keep in mind that they don't define you. Your strength and your beautiful soul are clear for all to see. See, in the fight that happened in the heavens, Archangel Michael and Jesus, the Most High, Gabriel, everybody, even Lucifer and the fallen angels and the angels. It was a fight. It was a fair fight. That happened. It was once in a blue moon. Whoever wanted to join with Lucifer, they joined with him. Whoever wanted to stand with Archangel Michael, Jesus, God, all of them, they stood with him. And the good prevailed. Just like here in this 3D world, people think that just because they know evil people and they gather up, they cluster up, just like they did Jesus. They really thought that just because Jesus took all of that, they think that, oh yeah, we got him on, we put him in prison, we got him beat, we got him whooped. We got some people to doubt him, we got people to turn on him, like Judas. We got people to deny him. We did it. We got him. We beat him up. But look how many people it took for y'all to do that, and still lost the fight. Because Jesus, he still remains on top. So everybody you involved got defeated. Everybody took the test and they failed the test. Who accepted the challenge from the enemy. Though they poked him on the side, poked him in the rib, put him up on the cross so everybody can see. But you don't understand, Jesus had enough power to get down, but he sacrificed himself to stay up there so he can really win the fight. And the Most High said, wow, my good and faithful servant, in whom I am well pleased. It's a blessing to please the Most High. For the Most High to be proud of you. See, the Most High was disappointed in Lucifer. He's disappointed in people who does magic to people so they can get what they want. The Most High is disappointed in people who lie to get what they want. Most High is disappointed in people who cheat to get what they want, to steal to get what they want. When what you want is no good for you, but what the Most High has for you is the best for you. But hey, look past what you feel are your incapabilities instead. Instead, focus on everything you have achieved so far. It is okay to acknowledge your weaknesses, but keep in mind that they don't define you. Your strength and your beautiful soul are clear for all to see. Everybody saw the Spirit of Jesus. Even the dark energies, they regretted it when you know what you have done? But thank you. Thank y'all for what y'all have done. Let's get something else here. Once in the blue moon. Hope you understand what I'm saying. did fall all the way out, so I'm going to jump with you. Let go of the old and make way for the new. Let go of the old and make way for the new. You may find yourself being distracted by random thoughts, fears, or doubts. Don't allow yourself to be governed by them. Simply observe and choose to take and align action and choices. When a person tell you, man, let's go hate on him. Hey, let's go steal what they let's go try to steal their content. Let's go try to steal their inheritance. Let's go steal their house, their car, their money. Let's go steal it. That's them working for the enemy, trying to get you involved or even get the reward that they're getting, which is death, poverty, famine, sickness, diseases. Because misery loves company. That's why the enemy does it, because he wants some company. The funny thing is, and we really, it came back up. But the true focus on what it is that bad company corrupts an individual. Be careful who you are around. Be careful who you call friend. Be careful who you associate yourself with. But I ain't trying to whatever. Hey, learn for yourself. Because a lot of people, they don't like to take advice, or they sit there, they know the advice, but they still do it. And then they wonder why they getting the reward that they get. But hey, it is what it is. But let go. What's understood don't need to be explained. What's not understood, they need more and more explanation, and they want to debate. This ain't no debate. God ain't debating with us. It is what it is. He said what he said, and it's going to be what it's going to be. And it's all your choices. And it's all your actions. It is what it is. You know what's good and what's right. Once a blue moon. See, this right here, nobody broke it down like this in a while. But it's the test that you take. It's the things that you do in the test. And that's how you get graded. Now, you can take a test from the enemy and you can pass it. But then you fail the test of the Most High. You can take a test of the Most High, but then you're going to fail the test of the enemy. But if you pass it, that's where it is. See, most people think that, yeah, I got some money. I got this. I got some houses. I got that. I got this. I got. Yeah, that's cool. That is the reward or the grade for the test that you took from the enemy. But when you got peace, joy, stability, and longevity, you have passed the test of the Most High. When you got peace, peace is the most expensive, high-ranking gift you can ever get. That's why the enemy attacks peace. He sends those idiots, he sends those demons to attack a person in peace. But hey, last card out. And it's going to be a short one. It is what it is. Those difficult times will pass. Those difficult times will pass. You see, If you can stand the test of time, if you can stand just like Jesus, he stood in the test. Test, wow. Standing the test of time. Those difficult times will pass. Nothing bad lasts forever. The sun will rise, will shine again. The birds will sing, and the clouds will clear. And you will be glad you kept moving forward. You will be glad that you didn't do magic on an individual. You're going to be glad that you didn't steal from an individual. You're going to be glad that you didn't have to lie on another individual to get what you want. You're going to be glad that you didn't have to cheat on an individual to get real love. You're going to be glad when you sustain and control yourself. Ah, beautiful. You will soon be rewarded. You will soon be rewarded. Who are you going to be rewarded from? From whoever you took that test from. If you took the test from the enemy, guess what? You pass the test, right? You do some magic, you do some freezer spells, you do some lust spells, you do all that magic work, you do it all, you hacking, you scheming, you doing it all, right? Yeah. Good. You did it, right? Boom. Oh, you just passed the enemy's test, right? Boom. So the enemy give you a stolen car, some stolen money, a stolen house, some stolen image, right? But then when you get caught with the stolen image, not by these people, not by this mirror, not by the world. No. When you get caught in possession of a stolen identity, even down here, you get caught with a stolen passport, a stolen social security number, a stolen birth certificate. You get caught with stolen information. So, people's addresses, phone numbers, all this stuff. You get in trouble for that. But that's just the physical realm. You get 1,000 times, say harder or more stricter punishment when they catch you in the spirit. When you're doing it in magic, your reward, that's where your reward gonna come. So while you have the stolen car, the stolen house, the stolen money in your possession, you think that, oh, that's my reward. Nah, don't worry. Yeah, that was the reward from the enemy. But watch when all that just start getting flushed away. That's the spirit coming to give you the real reward. The reward that you deserve for lying, for stealing, for cheating. You get the real reward for unaliving. See, down here they give you 25 to life. But nah, when the spirit give you that reward, it is for eternity. And it's sad that people don't think about their kids or their mama, their father, their legacy. Because now all of them got to deal with what you did. The contract, the agreement that you agreed to. What you did in blood. But look at here. You will soon be rewarded for your this is the Most High saying, hey, you're going to be rewarded for the patience you had to have with these individuals who you seen as pure idiots. Why would you try to take something that is not yours? Why would you cheat on a person who's being real with you? Why would you lie on a person who's telling you the truth? Why would you steal from a person who is giving to you? But the Most High said, even in that, even that spell work and magic was being done on you, people trying to poison you, putting stuff in people's drinks, foods, in the water. But they think they have not been seen, but they have. Everything you do in the dark comes to the light. Everything you do under the moon, it comes to the sun. It is seen. Even when you think you cloak yourself, you hide yourself. This is my next video. Got you. I'm finna drop another one. But those difficult times will pass. Nothing bad lasts forever. The sun will shine again. The birds will sing. And the clouds will clear. And I just scratched my nose. Don't be nosy. And you will be glad you kept moving forward. You will be glad that you kept moving forward. You will be glad that you didn't turn into them. You gonna be glad that you didn't do what they did. You gonna be glad that the Most High set you apart, and that He's gonna reward you for your patience, because it's sad when a person that doesn't do magic don't get promoted correctly, or don't get compensated correctly, or don't get the inheritance correctly, because it's so many individuals involved. But everybody will get their reward. But the Most High is saying to the one who kept moving forward despite people stealing their identity, their money, their inheritance, their trust funds, that you kept moving forward, that you was patient with the Most High. The Most High will reward you. You will soon be rewarded for your patience. Hold on. You are far stronger than you think and than everybody else thinks. Because see, everybody else think, man, well, he ain't fold yet. Nah. I don't fold. I don't retreat, and I don't surrender. Because did Jesus fall under pressure? Nah. And this is how strong Jesus is. His knees buckled a little bit because he was abused so much, but he still got back up. He still carried that cross. A cross that wasn't even meant for him. It was meant for the ones who doing magic on people who don't even deserve it. Take what resonate and leave the rest. Take what resonate and leave the rest. Let me get a crystal out here, man. I don't just want to leave you like that. I'm gonna take a crystal and let's see what crystal. If it's blue, it's gonna be amazing. If it's blue, it's gonna be amazing. Most High, speak from the top of this deck all the way to the bottom. Most High, bring out one card that we can use in this energy. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Ooh. Most High just told me to grab this. Grab my crystal. Okay? See how this goes inside. And all of this is blue. And y'all seen before I even started it up and what I was talking about. And Blue Moon came out. What Kristen was I? Get out of here. Get out of here. Blue. Appetite. Appetite, okay? Blue, appetite. I don't know if that's the same woman. I don't even look like it. But it's for dreams, perception, understanding. Wow. 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 Now, if this ain't confirmation, I don't know what it is, man. Only number out here is 4. And we have a 4 in our dice. Okay? But look here. This is for understanding. Understanding the tests that you take. Understanding what you do gonna come right back to you. Understanding what you are doing. Now, I encourages everybody to take the test of the Most High. But all I know is some people that they refuse to take that test. They refuse to learn. They refuse to take accountability. So I don't have no words of encouragement for them. I only have words of encouragement for you to hold on and keep moving forward. No matter how much people come against you. I don't care if your family abandons you. I don't care if your friends, dog you, be super fake. Your spouse, they steal from you. They cheat on you. They turn everybody that you know away from you. Those people had to get away from you, because if they were so easily convinced, they don't need to be in your life for this new chapter that the Most High, just like Jesus, the people who betrayed him didn't deserve what he was doing for them. And they took themselves out of the picture. Just like people make themselves your enemy. You don't make them your enemy. Especially with the Most High. We forgive. And we move on. Wherever a situation happened, that's where it happened. And that's where it stays. But people who work with the enemy, they like to hold on to a situation and carry it on to there and there and there and there and there. They hold on to it for their whole life. And I'm hearing ulcers in the stomach. Knots in your stomach. Because you couldn't get over a little disagreement. You couldn't let go what was no good for you. You couldn't understand. You couldn't overstand. You couldn't get past pettiness. Because I can't tell you why, but because I'm not that type. I let go and I let the Most High. I let go and I let the Most High take me where he want me to go. So take a resonate and leave the rest. Peace, love, and light. Yeah.